was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. Taken from about the 12. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First carry now for Dalvin Cook. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off play action, Blankenship. Smith catches left side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Blankenship. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he's got some space here. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 18. It's a gain of 35. So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
Yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass for nice yardage downfield. But I like the way they get the receiver in motion. It's almost like he's running a route before he gets the football because he's got a full head of steam when the ball is popped in his direction.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Forced out to his left. And the ball is knocked out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Blankenship. And he
he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Operating from the gun, Blankenship. Flush to his right, and he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Here's Love. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. Now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second down, Love gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
It's caught. Nelson. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Green Bay Packer.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards there on the carry. Gets it back to 2nd and 11.
4 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Off the play fake, Love. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
With the score, Vikings 3, Packers nothing.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Love from the gun. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Jones. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Working out of the gun. Love. Touchdown, Packers. J.J. Nelson. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Packers 7, Vikings 3.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
34-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Vikings' 45-yard line.
Love looking to throw it. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Love. The left side completion to Jones. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Love, they go play action now. This will be caught by Nelson for a Packer touchdown. J.J. Nelson with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Parkey with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A short kick taken at the 18 and up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now a run with Cook. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. From the gun, Blankenship. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards, first down, Packers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Eric Ebron, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead. And it's 21-3.
Makes the score Packers 21, Vikings 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And the Vikings
looking to throw. Blankenship escaping the pressure right. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Going right side here, and that's complete. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
It's on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 7-yard line.
And this is complete. It's Marshall. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Cody Parkey.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Packers 28, Vikings 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on the first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Love and the Packers now with a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Stops shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. It's a gain of 7, and it'll bring up a second down.
At the 43-yard line.
Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Caught by Nelson left side. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers. Touchdown. J.J. Nelson, 50 yards. As his guys continue to pour it on. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Packers 35, Vikings 3.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. That good for 22 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They'll run with Cook. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and goal. So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Vikings 3.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
31's the mic. I got you, pump.
They try again with Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown.
Dalvin Cook, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run. Making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle. No running back wants to go to the bench and say, I got stopped just short.
And he gets it to go to make this a 35-10 score now.
Makes the score Packers 35, Vikings 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Love now to pass on 1st down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
That was 2nd down throw for Love here. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 40.
On play action. Love to throw. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Going back to Love. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Nelson. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 16. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a 1st. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Packers continue to roll. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases. Offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
3rd down.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down.
First down, Vikings.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
24's the mic. He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. And some space here. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 49 yards on the ground. First down, here's the run with Cook. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
He's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
And he would like to do more, but he needs help from the other two-thirds, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back in it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says? Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
At the 26-yard line.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That goes for a gain of 31.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the
So
play.
it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. That's out to the left and complete. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
At the 23-yard line.
On first down, it's Jones. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Yannick Ngakoue in on the stop.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Jim. Check 20. Jim. No. Off.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Packers. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
from the shotgun to give to Jones. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Parkey adds the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
And now look at him go. He's at the 30. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that